Everyone thinks a king's grave is sacrosanct. They're profoundly mistaken. The year is 1813. St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, a place synonymous with royal finality, was about to reveal an audacious secret hidden for over a century and a half. King Charles I, executed in 1649, was supposedly interred here, but the story of his resting place is far more complex than simple burial. During excavations for a new royal vault, workmen stumbled upon a coffin. It wasn't just any coffin, it bore a silver plate inscribed with King Charles 1648. A thrill ran through the chapel. The long-lost remains of a king finally found, or so they thought. The Prince Regent, later King George IV, was immediately informed. Curiosity piqued. He ordered the coffin opened. What lay within would challenge everything known about Charles I's burial and expose a centuries-old act of desecration. Inside, a body perfectly preserved lay draped in white linen. The facial features, the pointed beard, the distinctive high forehead, it was unmistakably Charles I. But the true shock came from a detail long whispered about: a separated head reunited with its body. However, the discovery wasn't the theft. It was the confirmation of previous thefts. Historical records hinted that after his execution, Charles I's body wasn't left undisturbed. Royalists, desperate to preserve a piece of their martyred king, had acted. Accounts suggest that shortly after his hurried burial, loyal followers managed to gain access to the tomb. They weren't after jewels, they were after relics. Hair, teeth, even small bone fragments were secretly removed, spirited away as sacred mementos. These acts, while born of reverence, constituted grave robbery. The royal crypt, meant to be an eternal sanctuary, had been breached not once, but multiple times over the decades and centuries that followed his initial interment. The 1813 discovery, therefore, wasn't just finding a king. It was uncovering the aftermath of a series of meticulously planned, deeply emotional, and largely successful heists of a king's very remains. A body repeatedly diminished, piece by piece. The Prince Regent himself was said to have taken a lock of the king's hair, a final, poignant continuation of the relic-taking tradition. Even in death, Charles I's physical form became a battleground for loyalty and historical preservation. The empty grave of Charles I, or rather, the grave repeatedly emptied of its royal contents, stands as a testament not just to a king's dramatic end, but to the enduring human desire to hold onto fragments of history, no matter the cost. Explore another historical theft that challenged the boundaries of royal security.